Okay, I'm here at Scuba Pro, and I'm with Harry. Harry's going to take me through history and time with the regulators here at Scuba Pro.
Yes, we are. Matter of fact, we're at 50th anniversary, so we're celebrating 50 years of in business incorporated as the name Scuba Pro. And because of that, we're showing all 50 years of the regulator evolution, starting all the way back to 1963. Now, that means 50 years. That means I started working at Scuba Pro when I was 5.
Right,
5
exactly.
Matter of fact, I built these first two regulators.
You know, I was wondering about that. That would explain a couple of things. But have you found that in 1963, when you guys started the regulators, sales on the 63 models have dropped off since the 2012 models came out?
Yes, we're down about 97% on sales on the first versions right now.
97 on 63.
Yeah. But we're up 97% on the new regulators.
You're losing me with the numbers.
It's all very simple math. I'll work with you on that. That's okay.
Simple math? The government knows about that.
Yeah, who did you vote for? We have the pilot regulators, which is one of my favorites. This I bought in 1977 myself. These two versions here are prototypes, a white one and a blue one, the only ones in existence. Actually, there's two white ones. I lied.
They're like Picassos.
They're Picassos. I've been offered a lot of money for those. We have a guard here 27 hours a day.
You would need it.
Yeah.
And then we're going around the side.
Right around
it's not just one display, but we actually have the other side of the museum around the corner.
For you math problem people, it's 4 displays.
Oh, see? There we go.
And then we move into more colors and octopuses and European versions and American versions and some Vietnamese versions and whatever there is. No, I'm just
cool.
Kidding. Yeah, I got you again.
Italian version.
Now
we're going national.
Lots of Italian.
International.
It moves all the way up into titaniums and different materials and black text, and we're showcasing our 2013, 50 years later, the G260, which replaces the G250. 195, the gold 600, the black tech 600 Mark 25.
So they can look back in time and see all the changes in one quick shot.
All of it right here in 2 cabinets to the timeline, and then we have 2 specialty cabinets.
Okay, and the specialty cabinets?
Specialty cabinet over here is for colorblind people.
I don't see the difference.
Well, we have the gray-white one. We have the colored gray one.
Okay.
We have the purple gray one.
Right.
Blue-gray
with dots,
and then the famous safari gray one.
They had a problem with the paint on that one, I can see.
Yeah, well, the machine went off.
Of all the colors here, which one breathes the easiest?
In actuality, every single one of these first 2 rows is the same regulator.
Who would have known?
Matter of fact, the G250 being the benchmark from 1986 until today as one of the best balanced breathing second stages, there were 23 versions. 23
versions? How many did you make?
We made all 23.
No, I mean like thousands, millions? Okay, cool. You made all 23.
We made all 23 of them.
You got me on that one again.
So,
all right.
They came with different logos, different versions, colors, just like you see here, but it was the benchmark. Sold thousands and thousands. Matter of fact, the G250 now is being replaced by the S600 in volume.
For those that want to give up their 250.
Yes, but nobody will.
Nobody will.
Lots of dollars.
That's going to hurt your sales when they don't want to give up their old regulator.
No, there's trade-ins.
Okay.
Matter of fact, if you go on eBay, you will find, I'll give you an example. This crystal G250 was on eBay last week for $500.
Okay.
That's sold for $80 in 1991.
500? It's gone up. Your products go up over time.
I'm telling you.
It's like Apple stock.
Exactly.
Cool. And then you want to show me a couple other things here?
There's a couple friends of mine here. For those of you who know, this is Angus McDiver and his wife Angie McDiver.
Angus, yes, and Angie.
These 2 folks are sporting equipment from the 70s and the 80s.
Right.
It is also part of the collection. Most of this equipment has never even been in salt water. From 78, 82, 86. Here's a 1977 Pilot, like we looked at before.
Right.
Notice the shine. Can I get that bling? Try and get the bling.
Yeah, you can get a little bling in the picture.
Okay, good. And then we've got the famous 109 adjustable, which became a balanced regulator after that. The interesting point about this reg is you can take the guts, the internal parts of an S600, and put it in this 1969 regulator, and it functions even better than it did then.
Okay.
It's like buying your wife a new car.
Yeah, okay, I'm getting the first car, but that's another story.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're moving on to Angie?
This is Angie, who's sporting with the famous decompression computer Scuba Pro.
Right.
This was nicknamed the Bend-O-Matic. I won't go into any more details.
All right.
Here she's sporting the air 1, and the Air 1 actually was a successor to the Pilot.
Okay.
She's sporting the same 109 adjustable, and for late nights walking in Chicago downtown, she had the Club.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So
well, with their fins. Well, if the fins didn't make people run away, then the Club definitely would.
No, absolutely not.
That
this suit she's wearing is brand new, out of the box from 1978.
1978.
With hood, yeah. She's a cutie.
You know, you shouldn't keep so many stuff in boxes.
I understand.
You need a warehouse just for all the old regulators, don't you?
Yes, we do. Well, it's very simple. You know, they told me, they said, hey, you did a great job. The museum is fantastic. And my friend and partner standing next to me said, Harry didn't do anything. All he did was clean out his garage.
Okay, that makes sense. But
would you like to go look at some other stuff?
I would. I heard they said you should be in a museum, but that's gossip.
Well, as older and older I get, the more I should be in a museum.
Okay. Yes.
TechMan is showing us our new G260 commercial regulator that, of course, tech divers love.
Oh, yeah.
Sporting another version of it, which is the R195 Octo.
The yellow.
Famous frameless mask, has no frame, has no face, has no eyes.
No, you eventually get there. You buy one thing at a time, I think.
Well, it's the faceless frameless.
There you go, faceless frameless.
And the famous ever-dry dry suit that, of course,
it is. It's still dry.
Yep, sitting right here.
Cool. And down to the boots we can go.
And down we have the hardcore dry suit boots,
right?
Heavy duty, and we've added zipper pockets.
Hardcore divers.
Everything they need. Inflation, overpressure valve, and as we move and pan through the X-Tech, you can buddy up any wing or wing or plate that you'd like. So you've got donut wings, you've got horseshoe wings, you've got aluminum plates, stainless steel plates.
I like buffalo wings myself.
Buffalo wings are good, the hot ones.
Okay.
Good. And then you come on down here and you can see that we've got a double bladder system for those who, you know, have
small bladders and want to upgrade?
Yep, they can go with a double P bladder if they want.
Okay.
Here's the aluminum plate, which is pretty cool.
Anodized, so it won't chip
rust, chip.
Cool.
Sort of like the black teching process we use on the regulator.
Yeah. And then there was one other regulator you wanted to show me.
I was going to show you. It's big.
It's kind of busy right now, isn't it?
Well, they're trying to steal it.
Oh, okay.
So we need to keep an eye on them anyway. It's the anniversary gold regulator. But I want to tie these two in for you.
Okay.
It's pretty interesting. The gold, if you pan over real quick and move in, we're going to look at this gold.
Right.
Now that is a special coating that's on a Mark 25 S600.
Okay.
The Mark 25 S600 also comes in a black tech version coating. Comes in the standard chrome coating.
Mark 25.
That people think are real gold, but it's not real gold. It's a gold coloring.
You fooled me.
I did fool you. It's like the numbers problem.
And then that anti-theft thing you had for this?
The anti-theft device for people like them is a retaining system that we added now.
Perfect.
So now you can only steal it 3 feet.
Well, you might want to keep it on your BC so people can't take it from you.
Well, if you're going to dive a gold regulator, you should consider it. So we're going to add this to the line, I think.
Okay, cool.
This one, of course, is
way anti-theft.
Way anti-theft. Okay.
You can only put a tank on that one.
There is no way they can steal this. Absolutely no way.
Well, I'm glad that's the case. Did you want to come back this way, Harry? Okay.
Sorry. I wasn't sure.
I think we hit them all. In fact, you hit them better than I did.
Yep. Now, back in the 1991, we actually built a gold-plated regulator.
Cool.
I'd like to show it to you, but
someone walked away.
Somebody stole it.
I'm sure that person with the glasses and mustache is around here somewhere. They're always trying for those innovations.
It's got to be here somewhere.
Anyway, I appreciate your time showing us through history and the new products as well.
I appreciate you being here.
What's going to be out 20 years from now? Can you give me a heads up?
Yes, 20 years from now, we're going to go ahead and reproduce the 1963 regulators.
Perfect. With new parts?
No, we're going to use the old parts. We like the way they breathed back then.
Okay. And that airless hose?
The airless hose is coming. We'll have some issues. It's political issues.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're getting better, though.
Sorry about that. Thank you very much for your time, Harry.
I appreciate it.